Welcome back. This is Crywolf playing Dawn of Man. Welcome to my village. Welcome to the town. This is probably going to be the last episode of the series, being that we have filled out the tech tree. I would like to hit 200 population before the end. If there is anything else that you guys want to see on this particular run, just throw a comment in the description, or in the comment section rather. Um, if there's anything you want to see. I am planning on doing a Northlands run at some point. I don't know when I'm going to do that. Um, Maybe I'll start that this week or next week. Haven't quite decided yet. Um, but that is on the table. Maybe we'll have less workload issues in the Northlands. Yeah, we're looking pretty good. There's not really a whole lot left to do here. We've got plenty of stable space. We've got plenty of population capacity. We're not really low on any major resources that we really need. We do have 121 sledges. We have so many sledges. We're at 105 cows. We could toss our pigs down to 30. Maybe slaughter some sheep. Although, you know what? Actually, let's keep our sheep up. I would like to have higher wool production. Now that we've got 10 steel sickles, let's see if we can't get all of our fields plowed this year. Plowed and harvested. I would like to do that before the end of the campaign. Actually, like, finish gathering all of our resources that we have at the field. That would be really great. So, yeah, it's looking good. Yeah, we're producing just steel in most of these. We do need a stock of iron. We will turn steel off on these two, just so we've got designated production zones for that. We are behind on our linen cloth, so we really need to get a field of flax. Which, I mean, it's a little late now, but these trees. Yeah, we're looking real good here. Let's see how much of this we're able to get harvested. Shouldn't be a problem. We've got plenty of people, plenty of sickles. Yeah, we've got a ton of sickles. Just a ton of them. Got lots of bread. Even though we only have our production limit set to 10. Let's see what this trader's got. Let's grab this. Don't really want the iron spears. Could use some oval shields. I think that looks pretty good. And we are trading them nothing of value for those items, which is great. You have a rather large pile of stone there. I wonder what else we could build. Is there anything that we haven't built? We haven't built statues. So let's put our statue of our beer god up here, which is this one. We'll have that be our beer god. Let's look for a megalith. I don't know that we have any nearby. We've used a lot of megaliths this game. We have used a lot. A lot. Cool. Cool. We are completely out of straw. That's not great. We do need straw. So if I were to continue this game, barley is the one that gives extra straw. I would place another field here. Just try to harvest all the straw that we're able to. I don't think there's any animals here that we want. We're up to 28 steel sickles. That is awesome. That is really great. They've got tools in here. We've got a bunch of iron in here. We are making a ton of steel. Just an absolute ton of it. It's awesome. Okay. Wow, we've made 1,000 beer already. Incredible. We're almost at 200 population. We haven't even had any immigration. It's just been babies. Lots and lots of babies. Very good. Let's take a look at, where's that at? Stats. Yeah, we're at basically max prestige. It would be cool to get the last little bit of prestige there. Then we are at 88% welfare. Yeah, it's cool. Good stuff. Let's toss down another statue. This time it'll be our... God. God do we want to use? That's our beer god. We'll just say that this is our grain god. I don't know. Seems fine. Let's go get that one. It's not too far away. And then let's put one more up. Get the last one. And this will be our, like, our cattle god, I guess. I want to put it in a walkway that prevent. It's pretty tight in here, isn't it? So let's put our cattle god here. Let's put it right here. Seems fine. Let's see if we can't find another megalith out this direction. Very cool, very cool. Somebody died from a wolf attack for the first time in 500 years. Okay, so we're not going to count this year because we had some grain go bad. This year does not count for the goal of harvesting all of our fields. So you get a whole another year. Hopefully we'll get our statues up. We're still pretty low on these. Build a bunch of them. But our production levels is at 100. Wow, okay. Just so you know, not doing it. Great. Maybe this year, with the reduction in harvestable grain, we'll actually harvest all of our flax. We do have, like, 4 fields worth of it. Maybe not quite that much, but we've got quite a bit. We just never really got like stable production of flax. At least not without it being to the detriment of our food stores, which is obviously not an acceptable outcome. Food is more important than people being a little bit cold in the summertime. They can just wear wool. And maybe because we have so much meat and stuff, maybe we actually turn off our bread production. Let's see what that does. I've never done this before. Let's turn off bread production and see how much grain we actually can get built up here. Kind of interesting idea. Building up quite a bit of grain this year. So we have some linen cloth, excellent. We do have some oval shields, but it's a high commission. It's kind of a lot. I think I'll just do the linen cloth. Seems good. Let's start tearing into some of our meat stores. That's a good idea. We have a ton of meat. We have 106 vegetables. That's crazy. Still have some grain here that needs to be harvested. And a decent amount of linen. At least it's all queued up, you know. Most of it, at least, is queued up. Up to 91 sickles. Yeah, let's just, like, ramp that production as high as we're able to. Get a ton of people out here harvesting. We just hit 200 population. We're at 1,000 prestige. 93% welfare. Yeah, this town is on the way to dominating the early ancient classical ages and all that stuff. If only they could read and write. Which we have no evidence that they can or can't. Back to town. We're low on knives. Okay. Well, you know what that means. Let's start kicking up some production then. I think we can just make the full transition over to steel tools at this point. Let's make a bunch of knives. We're really not even that low on knives. Here comes a trader. Yeah, we're getting a trader like every season now. Pretty much every season. Which is good. That's nice. Makes things easier. Cool. We just have a constant supply of these raw skins because of how many cows we have. We did start reducing our pig numbers as well. We can safely turn that down to regular priority. I do want that low knives prompt to kindly go away. Yeah, we're looking good. Looking real good. We're up to 300 grain. I didn't even see if we got all of this harvested. It doesn't look like we got it all. We got most of it though. So obviously that means that we should, you know, expand our farm fields, right? And I don't like that we are low on our straw. That feels bad. So let's do another one of those. And then let's toss down a flax field here. Because this side seems to get priority for some reason. That's pretty good. I mean, that's about as good as I could have hoped for. We do have a little bit more space where we could fit some fields in, but whatever. We've got most of this little valley area covered in field. Which is pretty good. Pretty good. We're just plowing in the winter. Workload percentage is super low. We've just done phenomenal on workload. Having all the plows really makes this pretty easy. There's just like a dead pig in the middle of town. For real. You know, let that slide. They are leaving their sledges. Maybe we toss up a couple more sledge posts? Transport posts? I don't know why I keep calling them sledge posts. Let's go. Let's toss up a few more of those. Seems good. I don't like a messy work area. We got lots of plows that are ready to go. Just need an animal. We must have had a bunch of plows like go out of commission or something. At the end of the season. Cool. We've already got some of our transport posts up and going. Looking good. That's what happens when you're sitting at like 50% workload for half the year. Gotta clean up the workplace a little bit. I mean, there's still sledges everywhere. Just 'cause we have so many of them. There's not really any way to avoid it. Here's all the cows picking up their plows. Alright, well, get to plowing. There's tons of fields out here. There's a lot of work to do. 40, 45, 50, 55, 60, 70, 75, 85. So really we need like 85 plows in order to do this all in one shot. We're not really anywhere near that. But we are building them very quickly. I wonder what happens if we put sledge posts out here. I can probably do that. Oh, what happened? They're still there. Okay, let's grab that. That's all we really want out of this. Let's give you all of our bones. That's good. Let's just see what that does. Hopefully that'll start to lead some cattle out in this area. Toss a couple in here too. Oops, no, not carts. What am I looking for? Let's put these ones this direction. See if there's a difference. Well, it looks like we're able to get all the plowing done at least. Even with our expanded 3 fields. Awesome, awesome, awesome. We do have this one strip here. We need more logs. Definitely need more logs. Let's go to a fresh area. Just get all the stuff we can. Did we ever log this area? Did we need anything here? Let's see. So we're definitely able to manage plowing this whole area. I wonder why these didn't come back. Nice. Yeah, that's weird. Let's toss a lumber camp out this way too. Trader. And that's all we really want out of there. to like almost 200 leather. That's crazy. I did not realize that the cart or the plows require linen. Guess I gotta start paying attention better. Start queuing up a ton of wood cutting. Well, let's see. Let's see what the fall brings for our ability to harvest. Okay. You know, what if we are running out of light clothing. What if we switched over to the crafter and made leather outfits instead? I like that idea. Okay. Crafter. We just have so much leather. Like, there's not really any reason not to switch that over to use our linen for other things until we're able to get our linen, like actual linen production up. Still have our totems. It takes 1 leather to make 2 outfits, so we should just like skyrocket in outfits here. Really, I'd like to use the linen for this, for the plows. That's the way that we're going to be able to actually plant and harvest enough linen to be able to make linen outfits. Okay, wonder how high we can get this population. So I'm not really trying to up our population at all here. Geez, 62 of our barley. Well, that means that we're gonna have some issues with our straw, most likely. That is a bit sad. grab those and these. Grab the linen outfits. Might as well. Oh my gosh, it costs 100. We jump from 0 to like 64 logs in a season and a half. See how much of these fields we're able to get harvested. I'd really like a year where we have no diseases. So we can actually see whether or not our workload and the adjustments that we've made have been effective. It's kind of nice to just watch the villagers go to their place and harvest the resources. Something kind of nice about it. Okay. Sorry, I was texting my girlfriend there. Raider attack. Okay, well, let's go. Oh shit, raiders. Half those fields are gonna be left with nothing. Left completely unharvested. It's very sad. Why were you out there? What are you doing? Now that I'm thinking about it, I don't think we actually upgraded all of our defenses 100%. Yeah, this has been a pretty rough raider attack. We lost a number of people there. That's okay. Not really a problem. We're kind of past the point where it matters. It sucks, but that's the way it goes. Get back to work on the fields, boys. Got a quarter of the season left. Distracted today. My girlfriend's trying to figure out what kind of food we're trying to get here tonight for dinner. It's like our villagers trying to feed themselves. Bet that the person who got struck by lightning was standing out in the fields, holding their sword up to the gods, and Thor struck her down. Yeah, we didn't get a lot of our stuff harvested here. It's kind of a shame. Yeah, that's really too bad. Alright, well, you're in for another year. They all just have one guy. Oh, we never did make a bridge. Maybe we do that quick. So where are they crossing when they cross? We've got a big need for straw. This guy has no straw. Excellent. We're dropping down on our plows. Doesn't look like any of the cattle use these sledge posts at all. Transport posts. There's a couple here, that's good. Turn those down. We're getting a little low on charcoal. Not really like low, but lower than we have been. Usually we've been hanging out around 100. So I wonder what we got from those raiders. We've got a lot of buildings that need repairing. We don't have the straw to do so. I think there's definitely some systemic issues built in having the two main food production areas separated by such a distance. I think there's just inherently some problems with that, which has been difficult to try to work around, but I mean, we've been mildly successful. I think we've done a decent job with it. I don't think this is a town that you could reasonably expect to get to like 300 pop or above. Maybe. I mean, there's a huge food production. I guess if you could really like get it sorted out, maybe you could, but it'd be pretty tough, I think. Pretty tough. Because one of the main issues, I think, is probably the production of flax. It's just not really a good way to deal with that. Thankfully, we had enough straw to get through the winter without too many animals dying. Probably could open up our production of the wool cloth, just to keep a relatively decent workload level while still, producing tradable goods. In a normal game, cloth is generally going to be like your uh, number one or number two trade good. It's pretty valuable. Place where we can turn that down. Don't know that we need to be at infinity for that. 50 is adequate. 50 is adequate. 50 is adequate here. Really want to shift our production and our workload more towards harvesting, I think. Harvesting, plowing. We're at a good level with everything else. We've got a ton of sickles. Those plowed. Wool. Again, I think we should be able to get all these plowed. We're running out of sledges. Why, though? We shouldn't be running out of sledges. Cool. Well, I mean, our grain god was the first one to go up, so obviously that means See, it's got a little thing of grain right there. Obviously, that means that we're in for good times, right? We're in for damn good times. How close are our other ones? Getting there, getting there. This one. Less than getting there. Here comes a trader. There's the bridge. That's nice. All right, let's hope for no raider attacks and no disease in the fall. Let's hope for that. We can keep an oak tree in our town. Jeez, we're at 125 logs. That's crazy. See the trader in the background. He's coming in. See what the trader's got. See what he wants to do. Come on down. This is why did you do that? This is the production plaza. Come join us, Mr. Trader. Low commission on some stuff. That's good. Cool. Yeah, so I think you guys probably have got a pretty good grasp on how I do the trading. Don't really trade anything of value if I don't absolutely have to. So yeah, that's pretty much it. I mean, where are they getting the berries from? How are you collecting berries? I don't have any gathering workplaces. Like, are you just doing that on your own? 500 times? These guys must have to bring that through here because they can't get it through here. What? Okay. Okay, it's fine. These are all upgraded pretty much. Wait, where are you going? Oh, you're going to the... Got it, okay. Going right through a stable. I mean, I'm cool with it. So, did we get it all planted? Looks like it. And we've got cows here. Excellent. And none here, surprisingly. Well, I guess 4 people joined our settlement. It's because our settlement is awesome. Alright. Goddess of fertility and livestock. We bow down to you. No, you look like you have a mustache. I don't really understand what this is supposed to be. I know is that we're sitting at 60% workload and we're doing just fine. Doing just fine. This is a nice big open clearing. Nice to do something with that, but it's okay. We have 2 more vegetables. Let's go get them. Okay. Anything we want. Still take the iron. That's all we really want. I guess we don't really even need it. It's more just... it's low commission. It's cheap. Is that part of our field? It's not. Get over here and collect all this shit. Got 100 sickles. Be able to easily handle this. We've dropped like 300 food in our meat because I haven't been producing bread. Why are you producing bread? I turned it off. They're still making bread. Or are they just using the fire? Okay, see it. At 60, 70% workload. We've got 100 sickles. Where are all the people? Should be lots of people out here collecting stuff. Alright, well, whether or not we collect all this stuff, I'm just gonna see how far we get. And we're just gonna call it after this. Got all that stuff over here for the most part. There's a couple. Yeah, we're gonna call the series after this harvest. There are some systemic issues that are inherent to the location I chose to place things. That it's just gonna be an issue. It was a really fun campaign, though. It was really a good time playing this, and I appreciate the support that everybody's given me, whether it's just a comment or a like or even just a view. I'm not a professional YouTuber. I have a day job. I'm not really looking to like make money off of YouTube. But I mean, I think everybody likes to see that they're being supported. So if you did like the series, if you made it all the way to the end, um, just give me a like or a comment or something to show me that like that you appreciate what I've done. If you do, um, that'd just be cool. I like to know that people enjoy my content. It'll give me more motivation for doing the Northlands campaign. Um, yeah. So if you're willing to, if you're not, whatever, that's fine. I mean, I'm not. It's not my livelihood, so it's not that big of a deal. But it's kind of cool to just watch the people work. It's pretty neat. We are gonna get a good chunk of these fields harvested. Definitely not all of it, but getting a good amount. Had I not placed these other 3 fields here, maybe we would have. Or if I didn't place those other 2 fields back in there, maybe we would have. We did end up harvesting 1, 2, 3. Well, let's see. We'll count these 2 together as one. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, almost maybe like 13 fields worth. 12 or 13 fields worth we did get harvested in one season, which is actually like pretty incredible. That's a lot of harvesting in one season. And we're not even fully converted over to the steel sickles yet. We're like 2/3. So, all right. Well, thank you so much for joining me. I hope you enjoyed the series. Um, yeah, I look forward to any feedback or comments that you guys might have, and um, potentially starting up a new series on the Northlands map. If you are interested in the Northlands map, if you have a suggestion for which map location you'd like me to use, I'm more than willing to hear a suggestion. Yeah, just let me know. And thank you. All right, bye.